it's Kayla, and welcome back to Angel or Devil. I sincerely apologize for the lack of videos recently. I've been doing my finals for my summer classes, which are wrapping up soon, and I am going to be starting university in August, so I hope you guys are excited for a little bit of an increase in videos, because I'll be cutting back on work when that time comes. But yeah, let's just jump back into Angel or Devil. I feel like I haven't played this game in a while since our last double feature episode, Ruvel Main Story Chapter 9. One day, in a certain hospital room, a young man stood still before another man who was painting. "You're going to heaven then?" "Yeah, sorry." The young man sniffed in amusement. "Well, of course, it's what most everyone wants." "I see. But why heaven?" The painting man spoke softly. "There's someone I want to watch over." "Someone you want to watch over?" "Yeah, I want to protect my sister. So to become an angel, I'm gonna go off to heaven." "Aw, this must be our brother." The sheer force of the painter's intent caused the young man to walk away, a massive scythe in his hand. I ran for home, having been told goodbye by Ruvel. That's why he went to the fireworks show with me. Tripping over all my tangled emotions, I couldn't lift my eyes from the ground. But then, my wooden sandal got caught and I tumbled over. The potted plant I kept in the bag clattered. Oh no, the flower. After I had propped myself up, I just couldn't move. Ow, my heart and my body hurts. My vision kept getting blurrier and I could feel something hot ready to spill from the corners of my eyes. And then... "Whoopsies, you alright, kid?" I turned up in the direction of an outlandishly cheerful voice. It was Ruvel's boss, Reiner. "I know you." I tried to get up in a hurry, but he shot out a helping hand even faster. "Nice to see you again. Where's Ruvel?" Grabbing onto his hand, I picked up my bag and stood up. "Ruvel's..." I couldn't finish my sentence. Yes? What's wrong? You look like you're about to cry." I couldn't answer him. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you just got dumped. It wasn't anything that dramatic, but his observation stabbed at my heart. I hit the bullseye, seems like. He moved to hug me tightly. "Come give Uncle Reiner a hug. I'll comfort you." What do you think you're doing?" I tried to push him away, but he only laughed. "Why? I think I'm getting all mushy with a cute girl. What a cold fish that Ruvel is, making a cute girl like you cry." Feeling insulted for Ruvel's sake, my cheeks grow heated. "Stop that!" My voice echoed around us, and he took a quick step back. "Youch, sometimes I forget how pure your soul is." "What?" "I can't believe Ruvel would give up a belle soul like this for an angel." "What? When did Ruvel do that?" "Then is that what Ruvel's up to?" As I stood in shock, Reiner took an enormous scythe. "Much as I'd like to play coy a bit longer, I can't let Ruvel catch on to me now." As he spoke, he held his scythe upright. "Oh my gosh, is he gonna kill us?" "Let me take that lovely little soul of yours, Kay." "Huh?" Smiling all the while, he brought his scythe down on me. "No way!" I tried to block with my right hand and close my eyes in fear. "Ruvel, please!" But there was a clanging noise and then silence. What was that sound? I opened my eyes to see what happened. Ruvel was there, and he had blocked Reiner's swing with his own scythe. "Ruvel!" "Ruvel, mate, you won't bring us the soul, and you won't let me take it. A real troublemaker, huh?" Still smiling, Reiner pushed harder down on the scythe. Ruvel's face twisted with effort. "Don't touch her. Haven't I told you how annoying Mr. Hades is getting?" He hooked onto Ruvel's scythe and tossed it aside. Ruvel's scythe fell clattering down away from all of us. Unable to do anything, I swallowed nervously, watching their confrontation. "Whoops, sorry. I guess I got a little too serious." Reiner laughed with a tee-hee, and Ruvel glared at him ferociously. "Stop this. I'm not letting you." Still in the middle of talking. "Would you shut up?" Like a shockwave, a new expression spread across Reiner's face as he thrust his scythe at Ruvel. "It's your dawdling that got the boss screwing me up." His shockingly low voice caused even Ruvel to freeze up. "Just kidding. Did that surprise you?" He turned and smiled at me. "Sorry about this, pal, but I'll be taking her with me." Reiner started towards me, but Ruvel grabbed onto him. "Stop!" Reiner turned his smile towards Ruvel. "Let me go, pal, or you'll be in for some pain." Ruvel wouldn't let go, however. After a brief period of silence, "I warned you about this, you know." And with that, smiling all the while, he drove his scythe into Ruvel's shoulder. Ugh. "Oh no!" I froze up, scarcely able to believe my eyes. "Well, I did tell you. Now let me go, or you're in for some real pain." But Ruvel wouldn't let go, continuing to glare at Reiner. "Don't touch Kayla." "Ruvel." Looking down at Ruvel, Reiner brought his scythe down into his shoulder once more. His face twisted in pain, a blood-like fluid dripping down his shoulder. No, Ruvel!
Aren't you just the sweetest thing? Keep it up, Ruvel, and you'll annihilate yourself.
Seeing Reiner grin, I had to shout, Ruvel, stop this already! Forget about me!
You see, she's okay with it.
Ruvel, still holding on to Reiner, looked down at me.
You should go to heaven. I think that's what your brother wants.
Huh? Did you know my brother? That moment I recalled my brother's sketch. Then that Reaper. It was really you? Ruvel couldn't answer me, but Reiner, looking unamused, took his place.
Yeah, sorry, I've got a date after this, so I'm pressed for time. Can you talk about this later?
With that, he finally swung his scythe down on Ruvel. No! Ruvel was thrown off of him. I raced over to his side. Ruvel, are you okay? As I clung to him, he smiled weakly.
Run. I've already asked Gladys to help you. You've still got time.
Ruvel, mate, would you shut up for a tick? Reiner thrust his scythe at him. Stop that, please. Stop doing such terrible things to Ruvel. Reiner's nose wrinkled.
Wait, are you guys trying to make me out to be the bad guy here? That's a gosh darn shock, that is.
But as if changing his mind, he quickly looked at me in the eye.
But, okay. So yeah, if I say I won't do anything more to Ruvel, would you come with me?
Ruvel grabbed my arm.
Don't go. Get to heaven.
Reiner's scythe stabbed through Ruvel's arm. Oh no! Blood splashed across my face, and Reiner's cheerful voice resounded.
Ruvel, why do you have to get in the way?
He smiled.
Well, how about it?
We're gonna protect Ruvel, what the heck? I can't be separated from Ruvel. I held onto Ruvel, trying to protect him from Reiner's scythe. I'm not going with you. I'm staying with Ruvel.
Kayla.
Feeling his warmth, Reiner's voice came down from above.
Well, hot dog, that's like the most annoying turn of events ever.
He raised his scythe as he spoke.
Guess it's okay though. I'll bring back Ruvel at the same time.
Seeing him bear down on us, I closed my eyes, but then I felt Ruvel move and I was surrounded to his warmth. When I opened my eyes, Ruvel had turned to protect me and the scythe was buried deep in his back. Ruvel!
Run.
With that, he wobbled and fell to the ground. Ruvel! But he wouldn't move. Oh no, he couldn't be.
Man alive, I never knew Ruvel had the guts for this.
Reiner's cheerful voice grew closer and my arm was pulled backwards.
Right, we're off then.
And with that, he started to take off flying. Ruvel! Just then, Reiner sank down with a jerk. Huh? An enormous scythe jutted out of his shoulder. How? I instantly looked over at Ruvel and saw he had moved a great distance. It appeared as though he had thrown his own scythe at Reiner.
That hurt!
He pulled the scythe out of his shoulder. More than hurt, however, he looked very angry.
This just takes the cake. This was my favorite outfit. Now I can't wear it out on my date.
The moment his hand released me, a cell phone suddenly went flying. What? Is that mine? However...
Yes, hello?
Apparently it was Reiner's.
Sorry, things got dragged out over here. I'm sorry, I'll be right there. I'm flying already.
He hung up and looked at Ruvel and I with a dramatically changed expression.
Sorry, sudden business. We'll continue this later.
Ruvel and I were left in astounding silence. Ruvel, are you okay? His breath was ragged and his eyes opened very slowly.
Kayla.
He looked around and sighed.
Are you?
Yeah, Wait, you're the one that's injured. Ruvel smiled faintly.
I'm glad you're okay.
He fell silent. What? My heartbeat was uncomfortable. Ruvel? I called out to him desperately, but he wouldn't budge. I leaned down to check on him, but I couldn't hear him breathing. Oh no. Ruvel, please open your eyes. But no response came. Oh no, Ruvel. The quiet darkness enveloped us. Kiss him, cry aloud. I guess we'll kiss him. Before I collapsed, Ruvel, powerful emotions gripped me. He did this for me. I kissed him softly. His lips were disturbingly cold. However, it may just have been my own, but I felt some warmth return to them. I leaned back and his eyelashes quivered faintly and his eyes opened slowly. Ruvel?
Kayla?
Ruvel. He looked me over, then hugged me.
Kayla.
I felt like my entire body was wrapped in his arms. My feelings welled up, pushing through my lips in the form of words. Ruvel, I can't stand to leave you. Ruvel continued to hug me, saying nothing. The warmth of his body felt like it was constricting my chest. I love you, Ruvel. After my whisper to him, his arms loosened and my eyes met his. Nobody in particular initiated it, but our lips slowly came together. They touched repeatedly before Ruvel brought his forehead to mine and whispered,
Me too. I love you too.
He hugged me again. Half an hour later, Ruvel had regained some of his strength and we returned home. I moved my previously potted plant to a new, unbroken container and added water. Ruvel watched me with kind eyes.
Looks like it withered.
Yeah, but I'm sure it'll be better before long. Ruvel came up and embraced me from behind.
I thought you'd say that.
Are your injuries okay? He smiled in amusement.
Yeah, kissing you seemed to have healed them.
That's silly. Do they really heal that easily? I asked in surprise and turned his head, not looking too sure of himself.
Who knows? I don't. Maybe we should give it another test.
His fingers ran over my chin and he placed my lips on his. A sweet, slow heat spread over me.
Kayla.
We fell down as in slow motion, and the heat of our touch spread to my neck, my breast, and beyond. His heated palm ran over my shoulder as if to make sure I was there under his lips. I knew very well that my own desire would rob me of my ticket to heaven. Even so, Ruvel, my overflowing feelings for him could not be stopped.
Kayla, we'll always be together.
Rising and falling like waves, heat spread through my entire body. Our heavy respiration swirled, and more of our skin came into contact. Ruvel, accepting his comforting weight, I felt a sudden burst of warmth spread through me. Oh my gosh! Let's go to our mailbox. It's from Ruvel. Love you. I love you, too much so, incredibly so, agonizingly so, and dangerously so. Sorry, that sounds gross, like a certain demon we know. Awful, but I do love you. Let's kiss again. Aww. Okay guys, well we will continue with chapter 10 next time. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!